right, excellent job. I heard a lot of good retelling of that story. I heard lots of good details. All right. Excellent job. All right. So today, thank you, Leonie, we're going to, Brittany, go back to your spot. We're going to talk about problem and solution. Okay? So I want you to think about our story.
On the floor.
There you go, perfect. I want you to think about our story. And I want you to think about the problems that were in our story. All right? And so I want you to try to think, start from the beginning and think about the entire story. And think about what problems were in our story. I'll give you just a second to everybody think about it. Think about what problems did we have in our story. All right. What was the problem, Dan? Think about the beginning. What was the first problem?
So they had no grass in the valley.
Who had no grass?
The 3 billy goats grass.
Good. So what was the problem?
They didn't have no grass.
In the valley. Very good. And I like that Dan included the detail about the valley. All right. So we've got our problem. Alexa, what is our solution? How did the 3 billy goats gruff solve their problem? So the problem is the 3 billy goats gruff had no grass in the valley. So Pia, what was the solution? Real out. The goats drink the troll, okay. But did that solve their problem? Because what's their problem?
They didn't have no grass.
So they didn't have any grass.
They went to the meadow.
Ah, so what was the solution, Leonie?
Meadow.
Go ahead, Leonie. Thank you.
And they crossed the bridge, but
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, thank you. So Leonie, you said they went to the meadow, then they crossed the bridge. Is that right?
no.
What did they have to do first?
They crossed the bridge first.
Okay, keep going, Leonie.
They crossed the bridge, and then the first.
Okay, so hold on. I don't want you to tell me the story. We've already retold the story. And you had it right, you just got it out of order. Because you said the solution to having no grass in the valley was what, Leonie? And what did they do there?
They put the grass.
But how did they get there first, Leonie? What did they have to do?
Cross the bridge.
Very good, excellent job. So Leonie said, who crossed the bridge, Leonie?
3 little billy goats. 3. It said little. Look.
So Leonie told us the 3 billy goats gruff crossed. What did they cross, Leonie?
Bridge.
And where did they go?
The meadow.
And what did they do there?
Eat the grass.
Very good. Did they solve their problem?
Yes.
Because?
They crossed the bridge.
And they got some?
Grass.
They
And
got some grass.
become
All right. What was another problem that the goats had? Leonie?
At the middle, and they said if you go on the other side of the bridge, and the troll.
Ah, so Leonie, what was the problem?
The troll.
What was the troll doing?
Trying to eat them.
So Leonie said in order to solve their problem, they had to cross the bridge. What was the problem on the bridge?
The troll was.
Danny, what did the troll try to do? Danny, what did the troll try to do? What did he want to do?
Eat them.
Eat who?
The 3 billy goats.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
King, is that a problem?
Yes.
All right. So King, Danny told us the troll wanted to eat the goats. That's our problem. King, what was the solution? How did they solve that problem?
They took the troll.
Who tricked the trolls?
The 3 billy. 2.
Who tricked the troll, King? Did the 3 billy goats trick the troll? Let King tell me. Let King tell me. Very good. Hold on, Dan. And what did the two goats do?
Direct the troll.
After they tricked the troll, what did they do?
And went to the meadow.
They went to the meadow. All right. But what about, we only have 2 goats. Who solved the problem? Go ahead, Miriam. Push who? Who got pushed? Keep going, Miriam. And then what did the 3rd goat get to do?
Eat the grass.
Very good.
They got fat.
Where did the troll go?
To the river.
To the river. What did he use to push him?
With his horns.
Very good. So there's one more problem up here. So they had no what?
Grass.
So they were probably what?
Hungry.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
If we're hungry, is that a problem?
Yes.
So what was our problem?
They were hungry.
Who was hungry?
3 billy goats scrub.
And how did they solve their problem?
They saw the bill.
Allison, how did they solve their problem? The goats were hungry, so what did they do, Allison? What did they do? Yes, Harry, what did the goats do?
Eat the grass.
Yeah, where did they go?
Eat the meadow.
And what did they do?
Eat the grass.
So Allison, how did they solve their problem?
Eat the grass.
Where did they eat the grass?
At the meadow.
Who ate the grass?
3 billy goats scrub.
Excellent. So we have some problems in our story. Then what did we do?
Fix them.
We solved them. And if we solved the problem, that means we
Fix them.
fixed them. King, do we have problems in real life? Yeah.
Sometimes.
What might be a problem that we have in real life, Dan?
We're hungry, so
Is being hungry a problem?
yeah.
So Dan, how would we solve that problem?
It's hot, so we need to ask our mom and dad.
Okay, but we would what, King? Yeah, if we're hungry, what would we do to solve the problem?
Eat the food.
Put your hands in your lap. This ain't the beauty salon. What's another problem we might have? John?
Does that have any toys?
No toys. So how do we solve that problem?
We buy some.
Okay, good. What's another problem we might have? Mateo?
We don't have no cars.
Nope, you don't have a car. Could that be a problem?
Yes.
So Mateo, what would we do? How do we solve the problem? Mateo?
We have to buy a car.
And where are we going to buy the car, King?
Dealership.
The dealership. Good job. What's another problem, Leonie, we might have?
If I don't have a Kit Kat now.
Is that a problem if you don't have Kit Kats?
Yes.
Leonie, how would you solve that problem?
That's a Kit Kat.
Okay. Let's think about our classroom. What might be a problem that we have in our classroom, Pia? What if there aren't any crayons? How do we solve the problem?
We share.
We share. What's another problem we might have in our classroom, Scarlett?
No blue.
Oh, what if there's no blue sponges, Danny? How do we solve the problem?
Share.
Very good. What's another problem that we sometimes have?
Talking.
Oh, is that a problem?
Yes.
So, Leonie, how do we solve that problem?
Focus, and pay attention.
And?
Put your mask on your nose.
Very good. Excellent job. So, do we all have problems?
Yeah.
And when we have a problem, what do we do? Fix it, yeah. So, in our story, did our goats have some problems?
Yes.
Scarlett, they didn't have problems? No problems? Oh, Scarlett, what did they do to their problems? So what did they do, Scarlett? Very good. So did they solve their problem?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. Right now we have a problem.
We're not putting our hands in our laps.
So how can we solve that problem?
Put our hands in our laps.
Let me ask you this question. Now, don't yell anything out. Just think about it for a second. Did the troll have a problem? Don't say anything. Think. In our story, did the troll have a problem?
No.
So you told me the goats had problems, but I want you to think about the troll. Just think about it. Think. Did the troll have a problem? John, what do you think? Did the troll have a problem?
Yes.
John, what was the troll's problem?
Because the big old gum and it was the feet.
So what was the troll's problem?
The third goat pushed the troll in the sea.
You're not in the sea,
The river.
in the river. Is that a problem?
Yes.
How did the troll solve that problem? How could he solve the problem? So John and Dan said the problem that the troll had was that the troll got knocked into the river. So how could the troll solve that problem? Get out of the river. Why did the troll get knocked into the river?
Because he wants to try to eat the goats. Because he wants to try to eat the goats.
So what did the troll do?
Fix the problem?
How can he fix that problem? So John said the problem is the troll got knocked into the river. Dan said the goat knocked the troll into the river because the troll wanted to eat the goat. So what could the troll do so he doesn't get knocked into the river? Yeah, get out of the way. Could he have just moved out of the way and let the goats go?
Yes.
Would that have solved the problem?
Yes.
Would he have gotten knocked into the river?
Yes. No.
If he moved out of the way, would the goat have knocked him into the river?
No.
Would that solve his problem?
Yeah, if he let them go, he'll be nice.
There you go. The troll had another problem. Yeah. Let's think about it. Think about what the troll wanted to do. He wanted to eat the goats.
That's not nice.
Did he get to eat the goats?
No.
So what is his problem?
Because the goats-
Hold on.
They didn't-
You're not listening. Think. So he wanted to eat the goats. But King just told us the troll didn't eat the goats. Danny, so what's his problem?
You want to eat the goat?
Did he get to eat the goats?
No.
So what's his problem?
He didn't get to eat the
So what do you think his problem is?
He didn't get to eat those.
So what's his problem?
He didn't get to
If
eat.
he didn't get to eat them, what is his problem? If you don't get to eat, you are starving. So what's the troll's problem?
He's starving.
Why is he starving?
Because he didn't get to eat the goat.
He didn't get to eat. How could he solve that problem? By eating?
Food.
Yeah, could the troll maybe find something else to eat?
Yes.
Would that solve his problem?
Yes.
So what was his problem?
He was starving. He was hungry.
So Anthony, what's he gonna do? If he's starving or if he's hungry, Anthony, how can he solve his problem? No. Should have been playing your dance, but you should have been listening to your friends talk about it. Alexa, what's he gonna do? What's the troll gonna do if he's hungry? Could he eat the goats?
No. He's gonna eat something else.
But could he eat the goat? If he ate the goats, would that solve his problem? Yeah. But he also could do what, Leonie?
Eat something else.
Yeah. Then that solve his problem?
Yes.
Very good. Excellent job.